Good evening. It is Sunday, February the 1st, 2026. And it is currently, Ziggy, what time is it?
It's 7:17 p.m.
7:17 p.m. And so this is my update on my weight journey, my weight loss journey for the first month, first 31 days. And I have a little, what do you call it? She's watching me. There's my producer right there. So looking at my calendar, and look at this. Isn't that cute? It's so cute. That was like someone gave that to me for Christmas. And all the X's are the days that I got my walk go in. You see, I kind of failed this last week because we had winter weather all the way this here. This day I had no excuse. This day we were frozen in, and this day we were frozen in. Oh, wait. Yeah. But I did walk though. I mean, on work I did walk these days, but I just didn't reach my goal. So on January 1, I started at 208.7. 208.7. And the last day I was at 198.4. So I lost 9 pounds. Now, February, of course, our weight fluctuates. This morning, I woke up at 201. I'm trying to keep it below 205. That's where I'm at. That way I can drop down. So if I can lose another, 9 pounds, I say? We'll just say 10 pounds. So that'd be 191, 192, 192. So 195, between 190 and 195. That's my goal for this month. So this February, here's my kitty for February. It's so cute. He's like making biscuits. But all right, let's review the list I made. I had it upside down. List that I made. Okay. 2026 goals, and I like calling them goals instead of resolutions because resolutions sounds like a promise, and to me, goals is more flexible. Number 1, no sugar, desserts, candy, or drinks. I failed one time. And that was when we were frozen in and I had a little bit of icing in the refrigerator, cake icing. My mom back in December came to visit and she made some peanut butter and chocolate cookies, which almost tastes like Reese's Pieces cookies, and she used icing, cake icing. She used the whole thing. I don't know why she didn't, but it wasn't that much really. And then I did eat a couple of Twizzlers at work. 2. That was 2. And not the same time, they were 2 different times. Number 2, no bread products. So that's like no sliced bread like from the store, no store-bought biscuits or anything like that, muffins, bagels, restaurant. And I did 100% on that. My mom did make some biscuits that I ate, but she does not put any sugar in them, and they're they're about as healthy as you can get on. They're definitely not the same as what you buy in the store. No fried foods. When I say no fried foods, I'm talking about like breaded stuff that you deep fry, and 100%. No beef. Yeah, I screwed that up big time. I've got to start again, fresh right now. No alcohol. Yeah, when we got frozen in, I did have drinks. But that's it. No more excuses. Gym 3 times a week. I almost made it, as you can see on my calendar for June. I almost made it. Look at that, all those X's. Now, when I say gym, I mean my walking. And all those days I did go to the gym. I think I went one more day, didn't I? Oh, that was the last day I went, which was the 21st. And then, of course, we were frozen in here. And then this week was just not a good week for me. I felt like I worked 10 days straight on a 3-day week. That's just how things were. And I was just so physically and mentally exhausted. I'm not making excuses, but that's just facts. So, got to get back to the routine. Tomorrow's Monday. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, those are my gym days. Number 7, no eating or snacking after 8 p.m. I would give myself a 95 on that one because during our freeze-in, I did eat after 8:30. A couple of days, 2 days. Outside of that, I did great. Fast 1 meal per day, preferably lunch or breakfast. Again, 95%. Again, Darren, the snow in, ice in. I did. But here's the thing. I didn't eat full meals. So, like for breakfast, I had 2 hard-boiled eggs. Ziggy, cancel. I had 2 hard-boiled eggs. And then for lunch, I would cook something. And then for dinner, I would probably eat a couple of teaspoons of cottage cheese, or maybe give me a slice of cheese and a slice of ham and roll it up and eat it. Things like that. So it wasn't really full meals. That's why my weight didn't really fluctuate. Because if you look at my weight, so our freeze-in started on Friday night. I was at 199.9, and then Saturday I was 200, Sunday 201, Monday 203, Tuesday 206. So I did go up. But then Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and Saturday I went back down. So I wasn't too bad. No smacking. I need to be smacked for breaking some of these. No snacking between meals unless it is fruits or nuts. And I will have to say I did really good on that. I don't want to say I did 100% because I think I might have snacked a little bit, because since I didn't have full meals when we were iced in, I did snack off on throughout the day. So I don't know if that would count or not. So just to be fair, I'm going to say 95%, 99%, 99%. Because the rest of it, good. I didn't snack. And then when I did, I had like some walnuts, some, I love those little dried kiwi slices. Gotta be careful on those because those are a little bit high in calories. YouTube exercises on non-gym nights, including weightlifting, which would be Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. That did good. 95%. Again, I kind of did a decline this week. I don't know. I was doing really good, and then with the snow in happened, and it's just like I just went phew. But overall, I think with all this effort and everything, and then just this last week right here, I give myself an 80. So you figure 25 points for each week. So that's 25. Oh wait, hang on, I'm not looking. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 25, that's 50. And then, so it wouldn't be 75 because that technically wouldn't be, that's only 2 days there. So that's 70. So I give myself a 70. So I passed. So February, providing I don't get sick, February, I am doing good. And I am going to put my goals back on my door and see what I can do for February. See if I can get X's on all these Monday, Wednesday, and Friday blocks. Let me see what I got going on in Thursday. I don't really have anything on February. I do have my biannual doctor's appointment in February. So that's, I really need to, I want to get into where I'm below 200 pounds when I go there. Because I could be like 199, 198 when I get on the scales first thing in the morning. But by the time I put clothes on, put my shoes on, get to the doctor, I've gained, it's probably about 3 or 4 more pounds. So my last weight there was 210. And I do have appointment first thing in the morning. I did that on purpose because I don't want the weight throughout the day to add to it. I want that morning weight as early as I can. So I did the first thing in the morning appointment. And then we'll see. We'll see how well I'm doing. But in the meantime, I'm just going to stick to it this week. Again, today, for breakfast, I made some scrambled eggs with cheese, kind of like an omelet, scrambled up bacon. Mixed that into the eggs, and then I cooked it omelet style. I had a couple of tablespoons of cottage cheese, and I had 3 slices of Canadian ham with slice of cheese. I took the cheese, sliced it, put on each, because those slices are like little strips. And then I ate some kiwi slices. And for lunch, what did I eat for lunch? Did I not eat lunch? I don't think I ate lunch. I'm not even hungry. I'm on my second tonic, I say tonic, it's my, my organic apple cider vinegar tonic that I take twice a day. I've had 1 cup of my Rise coffee. I'm gonna have me a second cup after I finish this. And then I'm gonna drink me a glass of water. And then by that time, it's probably gonna be bedtime. In the meantime, today's technically my off day. I'm not supposed to be doing anything, but I didn't do anything yesterday. That would actually last 3 days since, well, really, that Wednesday on the 21st. So what I'm going to do is tonight I've been doing some weights, and that's what that alarm going off. It was to remind me to do another round of weights. So that being said, that is my update, and get a selfie here for a thumbnail. Yeah, hopefully I will get back into the routine. It's supposed to warm up this week, so when it gets really cold and really hot, that's when it's hard for me to do stuff. So I got to get out of that. But I think I did, like I said, I did really good. I have to give myself a pat on the shoulder. So, all right, until next time.